Every business has an ambition. PayPal Open is the platform designed to help you grow into yours. With business loans so you can expand and access to hundreds of millions of PayPal customers worldwide. And your customers can pay all the ways they want with PayPal, Venmo, Pay Later, and all major cards, so you can focus on scaling up. When it's time to get growing, there's one platform for all business. PayPal Open. Grow today at paypalopen.com. Loans subject to approval in available locations.
Are you really with that right now? Good evening, and welcome to Unveiled, where all conversations are safe, revealing, and uncuffed. Tonight's show is partnered with Sage and Soil LLC, Jenn Chavez Photography, and sponsored by WSBI LLC, your Resources for Success podcast. I am one of your hosts, Chris, followed with my wife, Jenn, and then we also have Carmine and Kimberly Pesce.
Sup?
Hello, everybody.
Did you even get through that?
I was trying not to, because he did the clicker thing. Carmine has a very old stopwatch. And if we ever have video, you all have to see this thing. It is like the 1964 track coach. There it goes. You hear it? Click. If he puts it on the table, you can actually hear it ticking. That's my finger. So, tonight, we are revealing nothing.
We're revealing the stopwatch.
You can tell this is going to be off the cuff and unscripted, no topic. So, because that's what we like to do on certain days. We just like to have. What are you doing?
And this should be very interesting because
it's tear it up.
Carmine's gonna wreck the place. He's gonna go crazy.
Stuff getting thrown everywhere.
But this is actually who we
This is the Outtake podcast.
are.
No, I'm joking.
Yes, Outtake podcast. Love it. There you go.
It's
whatever
not
goes,
work.
goes.
It's fun.
No work.
Funville.
Funville.
Oh my god, is that near Farmville? I'll Google it.
Google Funville.
Funville.
It'll say
If that is a place, I want you all to know we're going.
Funville.
Funville.
Oh,
Should we
Lord.
see? Should we find out?
if there isn't
I
one,
need
we
to
should
see.
make one.
Oh my god, I need to know. Shut up, Christopher. I need to know. Is there a Funville? What if there is?
In
Is this
Virginia.
part of your
This is what
parents,
I do.
grandparents, and what
Yes.
you've learned?
This is what I learned. Oh, there's no official town or city named Funville, but
How about Whoville?
Dr.
Who's
Seuss?
Yeah. Dang it, Carmine. Supposed to go with
But there
it.
is a
Because
fun.
she was gonna look it up.
No, I was reading. There's a Funville. Well, Funville could be a name for a fictional location. See, that's just sad. I wanted to go to Funville.
But we can
Just like I want to go to Wakanda. It doesn't exist
I mean-
either, okay?
for a second there you had.
Hey, you know what? Funville is where we make it be.
Yes,
There
Boom!
we go.
This is
We are
right.
Funville.
Funville right now.
Oh my god!
I like
Can we get
whatever you
shirts?
like.
Can we get shirts?
I want a shirt that says "We are Funville," and then we're gonna go into like random towns, and this is gonna be.
You know,
so
here you go.
much
Here you go,
fun.
Kim. I got one for you.
Okay.
So,
all right.
you had we're talking about, being unveiled. Here and there, things are uncuffed.
Yes.
If you ever wanted to do swag for the podcast,
Yes.
you could get a shirt that says on the front "uncuffed" with
handcuffs.
handcuffs
Way to go.
open, right?
Yes.
And then on the compartment on the back, follow me to Funville.
Yeah.
I like that. What size shirt do you wear?
No, there is no town called Whoville.
Yes, there is.
Listen, you can live in Dr. Seuss land all you want.
Trust me, I know. I'm seeing. So I don't know.
Jeez, where'd that come from?
What is
I just
that?
picked up a screw off the floor here.
Carmen,
so
are you doing like
if this chair
work?
breaks, we know where it came from.
Oh no, this didn't come from the chair. This came from my
toolkit?
box, my box of screws.
It's located next to the box of rocks.
I was
yes.
I was putting up the ivy on the deck. You got to see.
I was gonna say.
Oh, that's where that
what
came
you
from.
I hope you did not use that screw to
Yeah.
put up the TV because dang, I'm impressed it stayed up that long.
Did you anchor that little side screw? Why are you putting it in your head?
Because the screw is
Screws loose.
Screws is right. And he needs a couple more screws to add
Oh my
on his certain days, or some extra ear hearing things too, hearing aids. I can only hear you when I want to hear you.
It's called selective hearing, sweetheart.
Well, you didn't even have
And what
selective
that is
hearing. I
is
don't
that
know what that is for
You gotta stop. You gotta stop continuing to talk to me when I leave the room because I don't have supersonic hearing.
Yes, you do.
When you're
God,
in the
you have the
room, you
same
can't
problem?
hear.
You have the same problem?
And then I say,
The house isn't that freaking big. Y'all can hear us. I know we have boisterous voices.
Hold on, wait. The house isn't that big. You live in a 3,800 square foot house. And we know this because we had to measure it. Because I'm in the garage and you're in your office upstairs doesn't mean I can hear you through the walls.
You should announce when you're leaving the downstairs and leaving
See me walk.
the audible vicinity.
Chris has left the building.
There you go.
there is. She'll talk in the regular voices if we were right face to face, right, like today, right, and then I'll walk into another room and she'll continue to talk, and then I'll say what, and then she said, "What? Did you hear check?"
Yes.
You could be sitting right in front of me now, and you still can't hear me.
I wasn't
Okay,
in the room.
What'd you
see,
say?
there you go. What did you say? And then he knows the thing I can't stand is what. Why you always got to say what? That drives me nuts.
No, I don't like
that.
saying not.
I hate that word.
You get to switch.
What?
You get to switch.
What?
Huh?
Come up with another word. Come up with another word.
Say again over.
What?
That's just when I yell, "I'm in the other room. I can't hear you." And she say, "Oh, never mind. I'll talk to you when you come in."
It's like you're not deaf. Fucking answer. Jesus.
You know, at least pick up the phone and.
Oh my God, that's what I'm gonna do.
She's done that. She's done that where I've been outside riding around on the lawn tractor, cutting the grass, and my phone's ringing. I'm like, God dang it, I gotta turn this thing off. I turn it off, and it's FaceTime. I'm like, really?
Why did I FaceTime you?
I don't know.
Because I had COVID.
No.
Oh.
That was a long time ago.
No, it's a year ago because I couldn't go to
that's
work.
right.
That's right. Yeah.
I know. I thought about that the other day. I was like,
Man,
a
y'all
whole
been
year.
married a year? Wow.
Yeah, we've been married a year.
Mazel tov.
Woo-hoo. We survived.
What?
Now we just need to have a
What?
It was a blur.
Doesn't it feel like
It's a
it was
blur.
yesterday?
It's a blur.
I mean,
Yeah.
serious.
Literally, it was.
Was it a good
Yeah, it went
blur?
by.
It was a good blur. It's like
It went by so fast. It was like, gosh.
a year, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep.
That is amazing. I'm just excited for like new chapters and stuff for y'all.
Yeah.
I am. I'm
It's been
excited.
great. I can't complain. It's been great. And everybody now is saying his new job is to find everybody else's husbands.
Oh no!
It's a what?
That's my one task.
No,
from a friend. Right?
Not just one task. Anybody that knows you is like, hey, can you find me a husband? So I have a really good friend of mine. I won't say who the person is.
Are you taking on the role and responsibility
You
of
gonna be a shit up
matchmaker?
knocker?
And it's a very difficult role.
Very difficult role.
This is difficult because it's not a traditional
Role.
role. It's not like man-woman role. It's like
Okay. Woman,
Man, man.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but even if it is
Well, it's
traditional
like-
role,
okay, so let's explore.
The look Carmine gave me like, boy, you're outside your ever living mind right now.
So let's talk about if it was a woman role. I would find it much easier than if it was a man role.
Right.
Why?
Right? Because
Wait a minute,
Because-
I just thought, why?
why? Because
Pitching, catching?
Because I don't know. I'm not. Although I know a lot of men who are of the man.
Gay.
just say gay.
Yeah, okay.
Make it easier on yourself.
I don't know if I'm qualified.
Chris is the most blunt one. He'll just say it.
Are qualified because just because you're gay doesn't mean you can't have the same. You can have great qualities as a man, right? Whether you're gay or not gay. And what he's looking for is the great qualities, right,
Okay.
of a man.
Wait, is he
But
coming off a divorce? Is he...
No,
Oh, just
he's
a single guy.
Single guy, yeah.
Oh, so it's...
And he wants
Alright.
it.
Wait,
and he
okay.
loves his
Hold-
qualities, and he wants a husband with those qualities.
So he wants Carmine, is what you're saying.
So
He
wait a
wants
minute.
he wants a replica.
Hold
He
on.
wants a replica.
Chris is dead right now.
dead.
But he's not the only one. So even like I think about the neighbor ladies in our street want a replica of my husband. Okay,
Carmine. Let's
He's
talk about
make-
cloning.
he's
all right?
make-
That's why I'm not going to socialize with these people
You know, Carmine.
after I'm retired because they'll be knocking on the door, bringing me baked goods.
Somebody brings you a bundt
about
cake,
to
you're
say
fucked.
that.
I just want you to know.
Some of these.
So bun cake is like bun cake equals sex.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is a thing.
Dude.
Can I tell you? After
I never knew that.
My
Yes.
father. After
so
my mother
naive.
died,
He's
I
so
didn't know
naive.
this until I was older. So after my mother
Mine
had
was
passed,
alcohol. No, what?
they these women, like the single women would, from especially the school teachers, would come and bring my father like cake, and cookies, and all this. Like I just was like, oh, they think that he needs nosh. Cool. No, it's not a nosh. I mean, it could be if that's what you want to call it.
Hold on. Slow down. First, for everybody listening to our podcast, just so you know that Mrs. Chavez, right, is of the Jewish nature. And she says some words that people don't know. So she was going to have to elaborate on nosh. Okay?
Food.
Thank you.
Nosh means eat.
Eat. Nasharai, a food. Something.
That's a not just a Jewish thing.
A lot of people, I didn't know that.
Nosh, you got to get out.
Manja. I know.
You got to get out more.
Manjas eat.
Or shut
not
up and
nosh.
eat. One of the two. Okay.
Every business has an ambition. PayPal Open is the platform designed to help you grow into yours. With business loans so you can expand and access to hundreds of millions of PayPal customers worldwide. And your customers can pay all the ways they want with PayPal, Venmo, Pay Later, and all major cards, so you can focus on scaling up. When it's time to get growing, there's one platform for all business. PayPal Open. Grow today at paypalopen.com. Loans subject to approval in available locations.
You just realized your business needed to hire someone yesterday. How can you find amazing candidates fast? Easy. Just use Indeed. Stop struggling to get your job post seen on other job sites. With Indeed sponsored jobs, your post jumps to the top of the page for your relevant candidates, so you can reach the people you want faster. According to Indeed data, sponsored jobs posted directly on Indeed have 45% more applications than non-sponsored jobs. Don't wait any longer. Speed up your hiring right now with Indeed. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/PODKATZ13. Just go to Indeed.com/PODKATZ13 right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Indeed is all you need.
So getting back to this.
See, this is why.
You can't tell anybody in this neighborhood that you're retiring because you
will have a line out the door, my friend.
Well, first of all, your grocery bill will go down.
She's been telling everybody, and all of a sudden it's like,
Have you really?
oh, go to the clubhouse, and socialize at the clubhouse.
They asked. It's not so much that I told. It's like everybody knew that you were going to be retiring this year anyway, right?
How did they know? I didn't tell them. You told them.
What?
They ask in this community. Most people are retired. It's like, oh, is your husband retired? Like, yeah, he's supposed to be retiring this year, right? No big deal. But even prior to that, everybody loves my husband,
Carmine.
When we got together last year, oh, Carmine. Everybody was saying, where's your husband at? There he is. He would drop me off. Now, okay, we have this thing called Eleanor, which is the ladies' night out. Ladies' night out, which is right here in our little street here. Very cool thing that we do once a month. And he'll come by, he'll take me across the street or down the street or whatever. Because it's usually late in the evening or whatever we do it. And
I pick her up.
He'll pick me up, and the ladies get all excited. Hi, Carmine.
Oh my God, are they fawning all over him?
Totally. They don't care about me. They care about my husband.
That first L&O that she
and they do it every time. And they
like,
ask.
I had to go across the street, and the premise was I had to go help her bring stuff home, and it's like one bag.
No, it was a lot of stuff because it was partly for the birthday, the wedding coming up, the whole 9 yards. Right? They surprised me.
That's
baked me
nice.
cakes. They bought me gifts, and it was really sweet. So I couldn't carry it all. But every time they see him or see me, all they care about was, how's your husband doing? How's Carmine? And when they say, hi, Carmine.
Is it a flirty thing?
How you doing? Oh, I think it's the cutest thing as shit. It's funny as hell.
Are they older? Like,
oh, yeah.
Please say there's some 80-year-old lady.
They're older. Some more older.
Hard. I'm gonna.
Man, your grocery bill's gonna go down.
And they get jealous that he drops me off at Illinois and picks me up and is right here on the street. I said, I'll just walk up.
Do you know how many casseroles are going to be coming up in this house?
So when you say everybody loves Carmine, I'm sure that the husbands of those ladies don't love me. Because
They don't.
because
They're probably jealous because of the things that you do.
that
That's like,
bastard Carmine, he's setting the goals up here, and I'm only down here. And I'm getting shit for
That's
it.
funny because like she had this conversation with some of the ladies at her gym, and like she come home and she goes, "Yeah, you're on a very high pedestal right now." I was like, "What did I do? I didn't do a single thing."
Not because of retirement, although I wish it were. So a lot of the women, we have our own little margarita thing, and
No. I'm
the oldest out of the group of us.
Okay.
They don't have a little margarita thing. They are setting up a date to have a moo-moos and margarita
Which
date.
would you like to come? We're going to do moo-moos and margaritas. We're going to wear moo-moos and put on like the
What?
gaudy jewelry.
Where moo
moo-moos.
Yes.
I thought you were talking like
Like a
mimosas, not margaritas.
A schmata, like a house robe.
Yeah, I know what a moo
Oh,
is.
okay, yes.
Like we see what's her name right now with the moo.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Moo-moos.
So we're going to have it at the house. Chris is going to cook all the food before he disappears somewhere.
Chris is going to
And-
leave with the dog.
And we're just going to hang out and wear our moo-moos and like have Domino's and do like a whole moo and martini.
Domino's
thing.
pizza or Domino's
Or
play
moo-moos and
Domino's?
margaritas.
No, I've been recruited to cook. That's the thing.
No, we
So,
can't do
That's
that.
but I
gonna
can't
be-
stay
that's
there.
gonna be
Okay,
fun.
so getting back to the
Right?
pedestal.
So, yes. So as we were all talking, we work out together. He carries my bag into the gym for me. He opens the doors, the whole thing. And they're like, "How'd you train him to do that?" I'm like, I was like, there was no
So the
training.
next time you do that, what you should do is go into your pocket
And pull out a treat?
pull out a treat and feed it to him.
Oh my god. Good baby. Belly rubs.
Good baby.
Belly rubs.
I hate all of you.
Don't let him kid you. These are also the same groups of people who are like, "Oh, Chris is looking at your butt." Yeah. So
right, exactly.
You're gonna get caught, and one of the ladies are gonna be like, "Carmine was at my house fixing my plumbing today."
Kim's going to come home. How many butt cakes do we need?
Carmine, you tired? Get some B12 going.
Get some- Wow.
I'll refer you to the supplements that we do.
The images that are going through my mind right now
like,
are just causing me to have a little stomach ache.
Right.
I feel like old Biddy. What is the youngest you can be here? 50 what?
55.
All right. So I'm sure there might be some younger.
I'm the youngest on the street.
For sure.
I am the youngest on the street. Yes.
You better not go walking up that main drag. I swear.
Thank God you don't like walking because damn.
So,
Damn.
Damn!
so it's pretty bad to know I'm 59 and I'm the youngest just on this street. Now think about that for a second,
Yeah,
right?
that's
So,
Don't walk to the clubhouse alone. Don't go. What else is around
I
here?
want to be just like those people that walk in here, walk in the middle of the street.
Oh, yeah.
And not use
not
the sidewalks.
using sidewalks
That's
at all.
not a thing.
That's an
It
entitlement
is a
here.
thing. It's an
It's
entitlement.
entitlement?
Right.
Is it like,
Like,
Everybody
you
walks
think,
in the street.
do you think the car's not going to, like, run you over accidentally?
Well, no, the
Oh,
cars,
they will
the
run you
cars
over
come- the
because
cars
they have
come
to
down
act
the
like
middle
they
of the
don't
street,
see.
too.
They don't see you either.
They
Right.
don't go left or right.
that happened when we were coming here. That car was coming toward us. I'm like, why is
yeah.
it in the middle of the flipping road? This is
That's why the
enough
streets are so
road.
wide
What?
because these people can't. Some don't need.
Hey, you guys live in... No, you know what it is? You guys, like, live in the Progressive commercial. You know, people just stop to, like, randomly say hi.
Oh my god, do they?
Right.
Stop it.
Oh yeah, they'll wave at you and
Don't even know who you are.
don't know who you are. Yeah, it's
That's
it's a
funny. That's
typical.
great.
You know,
It's almost like being in
neighborhood.
Florida.
It cracks me up because it reminds me of one of those movies, where you walk down and everybody's, how you doing? What's one of those movies that I can't even think of the name of it?
Scream, where somebody's gonna get killed at the
Yeah,
end of the
right.
day. Run! Don't be that couple. Oh my god, we need to find like a
Exactly.
veteran community for our retirement that we can do this in.
No, we can't do that.
Because so at one point Chris and I were talking about like, where do we want to be for retirement, right? And one of the conversations we had were a veteran community, like what do they call it? The where you progress from like your own home into
Right.
assisted living, community, et cetera, et cetera.
House of disgruntledness.
There is
But I want a
house
golf. Is there a
in
golf
New
course?
Orleans.
No, are there golf carts allowed in here?
There's a mini
No.
golf course. There's a mini.
No,
got
like a golf cart
Golf
community.
cart.
Oh,
No.
golf cart. Not in this.
Oh,
You
okay.
not in this one. Now there's
That's what
larger
I
ones
need.
that they do have.
I want a golf cart community because I want to like be able to drive around in my golf cart when I'm retired and be like, bun cake. No, kidding.
It would be nice to have golf carts.
They
here,
need
but-
they
but-
need them
but you
because
know
some
what?
of them don't need no cars around.
They shouldn't
here.
be driving.
That's what I
anymore.
should do when I retire. I could be the
You gonna
assistant.
join the board?
Join the board.
Oh, he needs to. He needs to.
Fine.
That would be very frustrating. You think work is frustrating?
Especially
now?
these people around here. We were listening to a board meeting the other night. Well, probably about a week ago.
2 weeks
And
ago.
it's 2 weeks ago. And so they're going to be doing some things outside the community that will affect the surrounding community. And listening to those people argue and go after each other, it was so damn
What?
funny.
Did you have popcorn? Because that sounds like a popcorn event.
We probably should have had it because
Was this on like Zoom or something?
well, we were on Zoom because the community room, the clubhouse was full, so we just stayed home and did it on Zoom.
There are that many
And
people
we
that
probably-
go.
Oh yeah, we have
probably have
over
to
800 people here in this community.
Shake
So
somebody for
you know,
That amazes me that you have that many people. that-
801 to be exact.
Well, that they will go to their own community thing and
Mm-hmm.
do that and talk like that. But yet, when you have somebody like for where we live, board of supervisors have a meeting, there's like 10 people there. It's like, really?
Well, this-
we live in this whole big county,
So-
and nothing like 10 people show up.
So think about the different age groups that you have in your community versus
Right.
here. It's a closed community and it affects everybody in the community. So
True.
this was
Yeah,
the
true.
Van Buren Road extension
Right.
that's going to butt up against the property there.
You must have had
And a
some
developer
opinions
came
floating.
in
Oh, yeah.
and wanted to pitch what they envision and how their vision would affect the community.
Oh, yeah.
Please invite me to the next one, just so I can bear witness to this.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, wait a minute. Maybe we could bring a guest instead of the pampered chef woman.
The pampered chef woman.
Oh God!
Wow.
You've got-
Whoa.
you
Wow.
That thing, I'm like,
So somebody's having a follow up to the meeting that we
Let
were
me
having
tell you, Kim
at
just gave someone a look.
Someone's house. They offered up their house to talk about what was said at that
Right.
and to have a
Okay.
further on
right.
discussion.
which we're gonna go right.
And then all of a sudden, I says, "What is this? I'm getting spam from." It was one of the people in the community sent it to everybody plus others.
Stole everybody's emails and decided that they were going to use our emails for their own benefit.
What?
Not asking.
I would lose my mind.
Well, you know I did.
She did.
Did you respond?
I sure did. Told her to take our damn names off of that email list. We're not interested. Thank you.
Please remove us from the district.
Yep. Yep. Sure
Unless
did.
you want to go, I could give you the address and the time. It's for the Pampered Chef.
You might get a
No.
bun cake.
I'm sure you want some Pampered
it's
Chef.
free.
We've had our experiences with Pampered Chef.
Oh my God.
Let me tell you, so when we first started Chris's Dishes back in the day, one of our very first clients, we walked into her kitchen. We're like, "This is a beautiful kitchen."
Oh my God, it's gorgeous.
It was absolutely gorgeous. I was like, if this is what I'm going to be cooking in for the rest of the time I have this business, this is awesome. Mm-hmm. We open up the drawers,
State-of-the-art everything.
Open up the cupboards. Everything was Pampered Chef, Pampered Chef, Pampered Chef, Pampered Chef. Never been used.
What?
Every business has an ambition. PayPal Open is the platform designed to help you grow into yours. With business loans so you can expand and access to hundreds of millions of PayPal customers worldwide. And your customers can pay all the ways they want with PayPal, Venmo, Pay Later, and all major cards. So you can focus on scaling up. When it's time to get growing, there's one platform for all business. PayPal Open. Grow today at paypalopen.com. Loans subject to approval in available locations.
You just realized your business needed to hire someone yesterday. How can you find amazing candidates fast? Easy. Just use Indeed. Stop struggling to get your job post seen on other job sites. With Indeed sponsored jobs, your post jumps to the top of the page for your relevant candidates, so you can reach the people you want faster. According to Indeed data, sponsored jobs posted directly on Indeed have 45% more applications than non-sponsored jobs. Don't wait any longer. Speed up your hiring right now with Indeed. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/PODKATZ13. Just go to Indeed.com/PODKATZ KATZ13 right now. And support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Indeed is all you need.
They would go out for dinner.
Because she didn't know how to cook.
Are you kidding?
Oh, no kidding.
Granted, and I will say, love this person, love this family. They were amazing. But it was so funny to see everything just lined up perfectly.
Yeah.
Like, no discoloration on the pans, no scratches.
Yeah.
No, everything was just immaculate. I felt bad touching anything.
They even had, like, she had a particular drawer for, like, this is the silverware, but this is the silverware that you use on a daily basis if you have to eat something in this house. Oh, yeah. It was crazy.
That's ridiculous and wasteful.
It was a museum.
It was,
Yeah, no,
right,
it wasn't even
right.
a museum because it was all, like...
You couldn't breathe on it.
Yeah, you
Oh,
couldn't breathe.
wow.
It was nice. It was just
so good.
nice.
Now,
So-
I have some Pampered Chef pieces, but
No.
only because, you had to buy something.
She got you
or she felt
bamboozled.
like
Right,
you were
right.
that person when you left.
like, we
but-
ain't doing
so
all
I'm not
that.
looking to spend, $30 on a bottle opener.
No.
When I've got four
$30 on a bottle opener.
I'd be more annoyed that somebody pilfered my email.
Well, and we were, and we kept, and then once that person decided to do that, it was like every day we were
we
getting
got
like
we got two emails.
But
And that's the one that broke the camel's back. It says take us off this distribution because it's inappropriate.
It is. We didn't sign up for this, and you have no right to be using this.
didn't ask. We don't know who this person is. I mean, even if you live out here, you don't have the audacity that you think it's okay to do this
Right.
off of somebody else's emails. And like, yeah, no. And I said immediately, get us off of there. We're not doing this.
That's crazy.
That would be
We're not doing
great
this.
to watch that kind of a meeting. Oh, my Lord.
Well,
But-
look, it's not like anything else in this world, right?
So did you ever imagine living in a retirement community?
No, I never imagined it, and now that I'm here, it's great. I don't have any screaming kids. I don't have bicycles up and down the sidewalk.
Exactly.
All the
Different
dogs
color
walking around.
houses,
Nobody's
you know?
picking up poop. Nobody's doing any of that shit, right?
Right.
And it's like, oh, this is great because it's like it's just like a Stepford
I
community.
was just
right?
thinking that.
That's what I was trying to think of
That's
earlier.
our
The
that's
Stepford
our
Wives.
cul-de-sac.
The Stepford Wives?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's our cul-de-sac. Except for us.
Except, look.
No, seriously. Other than the fact that the kids like to do death race down the hill of our cul-de-sac.
Yeah, I'm waiting for one of these kids to wipe out going down that hill to
Right,
our house.
right.
Waiting for it.
I want to build a ramp to see how far they go.
So
Chris, you cannot fit over here.
that's a good thing.
Yeah, right.
Just a few sheets of plywood, some 2x4s.
Don't encourage.
Do not encourage.
Don't
Let them get some air as they come down it, and then,
Oh my
and
God.
then don't
See?
have
See what
a
happens?
pad for them
This
to
is why they
lay on.
can't have nice things.
It's called grass.
No, we had one of the little girls on the, like, just as you crest the hill to come down. She's no shoes on her bicycle,
No helmet.
no helmet, coming down into the street from her little driveway, back and forth. I'm like, kid, I will run your ass over.
Of course, we have an adult who likes to speed down that cul-de-sac to get
Yeah.
into his garage.
Oh, we had one do that here
The other day?
and I was like, you know what? First of all, he looks like he's too
over
young
there
to
like
even
an old
be
man.
here. Yeah, with this
The-
family.
Well, hold on. The funny thing about this is like we have a set of neighbors that the parents like practically live there now. Like that's how often they're there.
They're frequent flyers.
And the father likes to sit out on his chair and read his phone and smoke his cigar. And the guy, our neighbor, came down, flying down. This dude got up out of his chair and walked down to his house and confronted him about it. I was like, boy, I'd be so embarrassed.
And sometimes you got to do that.
Dang.
And I was like, I said, this little young in here. I'm thinking, first of all, you shouldn't even be here because you're too young to live here in this community. And I'm like,
It's 25 miles an hour.
Oh,
Right here.
wow.
dude had to been going about, what,
45.
40, 45
Oh, down your
into
street.
this cul-de-sac
Oh,
here.
my God.
Was
And
you
I was
whipping
like,
around?
No,
No,
straight
just
to
pulling into
pulling
the
to the
driveway.
driveway. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I know this piece of property. And I say, yeah, I'm going to keep my eye on it because I just might have my little mind to go right on up to the office and say, you might want to check on this piece of property because, first of all, you're not even supposed to be living here underage, under 55. Unless
Do they really enforce that?
Absolutely.
Really?
They will lose their license here if they find out people are living here under a certain age.
Oh wow!
So we couldn't even live here. We're so far apart in age.
Yep. Somebody has to be at least 55 to live here. And then if there is a person...
Someone has to be at least 55.
Let me finish. And if the person is underage, they have to be some type of disability, or either that person who is living underneath that age has to be legally able to take care of the person who is overage.
She said disability. 100% right here.
And it has to be all legal. So for
Gotcha.
instance,
Hashtag VA. So funny.
There has to be a reason why they're underage and living here. But this kid can't be no more than maybe 20-something.
I don't know. He goes by so fast I can't tell.
But I know he's definitely underage. I'm like,
That's funny.
And the funny part about it, because this house is the same house had been rented for many years, and ever since the person who actually lived in it for more than 10 years, they've had at least 3 people live in that house. And the last couple that got kicked out was for the same reason, because the guy who called himself living there decided he was going to move his boo in there. Found out she was only 40. He got kicked out within a matter of 2 months because they found out that she was underage.
That's priceless.
Wow.
Can we go back to you setting up your friend?
Yeah, we got way.
Wow.
I thought I was free from that.
No. So are you on the hook now to try to find somebody for...
Well, I feel pressured. I feel pressured.
I need to tell you how much
And
I
it's
just
like,
loved your facial
I'm
expression.
gonna think. I probably got like maybe 2, possibly 3 candidates. Right?
We're thinking at least one candidate.
How
for
old is
sure.
the person?
I'm thinking
He's in
about
his
how do I
40s.
approach this candidate? Like, do I say, "Hey"?
I know somebody.
Well, we know
So-and-so.
somebody.
Hold
We're
on.
thinking we might be thinking of the same person.
Really?
Do you,
Well, I
do you
think
know
I
if
know
that
who
other
you're
person
looking
is?
for.
Well, I think so.
I think I know who you're looking for. I don't know if it...
You know who I'm talking about.
I was thinking, we were thinking.
No, don't do that one. Don't do that one.
Is it this one?
I can't get my glasses.
Oh.
on. No.
Is it the one we were talking
Yes.
Oh.
No, don't do that.
I thought it was going to be that one.
No, he needs some time.
He needs some time to recover from
Oh,
this.
yeah. Oh, God, yeah.
No.
No? Oh.
He needs some time to recover.
Oh. Well, it doesn't mean they can't be friends.
Why can't we
But
be
so
friends?
here, I'm feeling a lot of pressure here. So let's just say it's time, which is not a time.
Let's just say hypothetically,
but
though.
you started by creating a situation,
Have a party.
right?
Yay.
Right.
Parties.
And I say, hey,
I do not.
come down, and then something happens or doesn't happen. Does that?
You bring a bundt cake.
Does that?
Sorry.
Does that get me off the hook? I've set the stage.
Well, the bottom,
whether it
it's
blossoms or not.
It's
I'm
no
off the
different.
hook.
Yeah, and it's no different than how we met, right? Even though we knew each other, we didn't know each other outside of the environment, right?
Fair.
So
We did know each other.
you know what I'm talking about.
Want me to hit him for you?
Yes, please. So at the end of the day, it's like when you come outside of a certain environment and you meet people and you talk to them, and you blossom in a different way, right?
Yes.
So we communicated differently. We enjoyed each other outside of that environment. They may have that same connection. You never know.
True.
And they don't know each other from Adam, so it might be worth.
Are they similar in age?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, he's in his 40s, like I said, mid 40s. I don't know how
old the other one is.
how old is the other person that we're thinking, but
I don't know.
it would be worth a shot. That's all I'm saying. We don't know. We don't.
Anything is possible. Look, opposites attract.
Absolutely.
Does he Zumba?
I don't know. I
would like. I have to have a conversation.
Every business has an ambition. PayPal Open is the platform designed to help you grow into yours. With business loans so you can expand and access to hundreds of millions of PayPal customers worldwide. And your customers can pay all the ways they want with PayPal, Venmo, Pay Later, and all major cards, so you can focus on scaling up. When it's time to get growing, there's one platform for all business. PayPal Open. Grow today at paypalopen.com. Loans subject to approval in available locations.
You just realized your business needed to hire someone yesterday. How can you find amazing candidates fast? Easy. Just use Indeed. Stop struggling to get your job post seen on other job sites. With Indeed sponsored jobs, your post jumps to the top of the page for your relevant candidates, so you can reach the people you want faster. According to Indeed data, sponsored jobs posted directly on Indeed have 45% more applications than non-sponsored jobs. Don't wait any longer. Speed up your hiring right now with Indeed. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/PODKATZ13. Just go to Indeed.com/PODKATZ13 right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Indeed is all you need.
Conversation, I have to weave this thing. Say,
Wait, so-
what are your interests?
Do you know
What
single
is-
women also? Because we have a friend who's single, but he's looking for I think he needs. I don't think I know he needs.
Who are we
a
talking
single
about?
woman.
Single women.
Yours.
Oh. He needs time too.
Listen, if
Damn,
all these
everybody
people
needs
need
time, but come on. They gotta,
He needs time. A lot of time. Kind of like the other one. She needs time too. She needs to stop her nonsense.
Nobody needs time.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Time is just a construct we create to make excuses.
Pretty sure it's not a construct.
It is a construct.
Pretty sure.
Look, if the Bible says the
did-
world was created in 7 days, I think it's a construct we've created. Can't argue it. Don't look at me. I didn't make up that story. I wasn't there for that shit.
Exactly.
I didn't write
Chat
the book.
GPT will not help you right now.
You bet. Look, for anyone out there who does not use Chat GPT, you are losing at life.
And
Just
if you got a
accept it.
doctorate because of that shit, I'm not coming to see you. So
That's exactly how people are getting through school. Carmine's doing math. Are you mathing?
I'm just trying to
That's why they call you Father Pesce, okay? You know, they
look.
need to
Look,
come to you for help.
I'd love to help, and maybe now that I'm retiring, I could delve more into this thing. I could Google a lot of stuff.
There you go. How to
Maybe I could set up
an LLC.
an LLC.
There you go. I'll show you how to do it, babe.
wholly owned subsidiary.
Matchmaking
That's
by
right.
Father Pesce.
That's right.
Oh no, you can't call it Father Pesce because then you don't
Daddy's
want to limit.
house.
You don't want to limit.
He's in
I'll have
Daddy's
all these-
house.
What'd you say?
Daddy's house, and he's snorting. Kim's crying. Chris is snorting.
We take payments in butt cakes.
Between the ladies down the street and the matchmaking.
That's
Oh my gosh.
all the possibilities there could be. I couldn't do that. That's not something that I would want to do.
I wouldn't want to do that.
Could you imagine being responsible? I really wouldn't. I would be so afraid to set somebody up in today's day and age. People are like, no. Yes.
Can't be no worse than these damn paying for it. You know, like I could remember the day of paying for a matchmaking matchmaking company. Okay, not paying
Listen.
for that. Hell, you might as well pay for the shit off the street because it ain't any
It's
better.
cheap. It's cheap.
At least there's no
It had to be much cheaper.
It's cheaper. Just use a condom.
And
Had
there's
to
no
be-
obligation. Oh my god.
I mean,
Did he just go there? Did he just go there?
I'm dying right now trying to like. I can see on his website like a little hooker walking down through a little sachet down the street, and
can't be a little hooker.
We could have
Why?
a traditional set of clients
they're
And
not
the
traditional.
non-traditional.
and non-traditional set of clients. It's for the ones that.
Oh my god, you could have the priest because it's Father Pesce walking down the street picking up the hooker.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
no, we can't do that.
We can't. We're done. We're
You
done.
could have
We're
tabs
done.
that say Gen X, Gen Z, Gen Y,
Gen Alpha.
Gen Alpha, because somebody would be like, "Why is it Alpha?"
Oh my god. But what if you're Gen Z and you're
my
looking for a
gosh.
Gen X?
Farmers Anonymous,
Farmers.
ChristianMingle.com.
Can we have a Jews for Jesus one too?
Jews are us.
Oh my god, you know what movie we watched the other day? Spaceballs. It was last night.
Oh gosh, I haven't seen that in a long time.
So we had this whole conversation about could you watch movies? Could these movies have been made in today's era?
No. Absolutely not.
A chance.
Wow. Not a chance.
Well, they try to resurrect some of these things, right?
Some of them,
But you know what? So we're watching this, and in the opening scenes of Spaceballs, the princess is getting married,
right?
And she's from Druidia, and the guy makes the comment about, "Oh, just what we need, a Druish princess." I'm dying laughing,
right?
Hysterical. He's hysterical laughing, and I'm like, "Yeah, someone would be butthurt about this shit today. Like, you just can't."
It's kind of like watching MASH.
Well, anything from Mel,
right?
Yeah. That's another one.
I remember
Sanford and Son,
or
some of those. Archie Bunker, days. I mean, you would go to prison today if you talk. If you put those type of shows back on.
We started watching MASH during COVID, and I called my dad. I was like, "Now I know why you sent us to bed." He goes, "Oh yeah," and then he said a line from the show. I was like, "Oh my God, Dad."
It's like trying to remake Blazing Saddles.
They can't.
No.
That's the next one.
That's
the next one we're watching.
Oh my God! When we do our little brunchy thing, we should watch that after. Because how do you not love Blazing Saddles?
God.
Or History of the World, for that matter.
Or Young Frankenstein, or any of that stuff.
The Holy
Yeah,
Grail.
we should.
Oh God.
Monty Python.
Monty Python of the Holy Grail. Just thought it was a bloody rebel in signs.
Different times.
They are, but it's scary that you can't have a sense of humor anymore.
Right, and that's
why were we watching Benny Hill? How old was I watching Benny Hill?
Probably younger than you even think.
I know.
Right, and shouldn't have been watching. Right, but like I said, it's different times, and today people take things so seriously. You can't joke about anything. You can't say it's like
you can't.
You're being racist, or everybody's so sensitive.
By the way, you're
everything.
not for this podcast if you're
sensitive.
Yeah, go shake your rocks.
Can't do it. Yeah.
Go get your rocks
Go
from your
shake
box.
your rocks.
We need a running list, Carmine, of all the different fucking swag we're gonna have to come up with.
Swag, definitely swag.
Because we're needing
go shake your rocks.
Box of rocks
Go
is easy.
Box
Just
of rocks,
use your
shake
Amazon
your
box and fill it. There you go.
Or I got a whole thing of give a fucks.
Do you? I need some fucks.
Oh, you didn't see that? It's a little jar.
It's a cute jar.
It's
Give fucks. It's at work. I keep it on my desk. So when I want to open it up and just...
it's all full of little carved out things say fuck. So it's
And you get to give them to people?
Yeah. If I want to open up, say
I love that.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's funny. So how many have you given out? None.
Not yet. If I actually open it up, I probably won't have any left for the day.
There you go.
I've given out like 8 of them already.
Will you save one for me?
Oh, I will.
I actually buy you.
Can we get
jar.
little ones so we can have microfucks?
They're that small. They're that small. They're about as big as, no bigger than that.
And it says fuck?
Yes,
it says
does.
fuck.
I love this.
And the jar says, give a fuck jar.
Give a fuck jar.
Yeah.
I love that. How sentimental.
Somebody's making a lot of money off that.
Yeah.
But it's brilliant.
It is brilliant.
It is brilliant.
I mean, same thing with the smiley shirts, right?
Yeah.
That was a whole thing.
That was. Got it off Forrest Gump.
Yes.
Yes, Forrest Gump created it, love.
The movie. The part in the movie.
I was kidding. Yes, I know. We have to go back to Vegas. We can get you another Forrest Gump, Bubba Gump shrimp sweatshirt. Because that's the only reason to go to Vegas. Have you all decided where you're going for your honeymoon, by the way?
We're going to Vegas in October.
Are you really?
Oh shit.
Where are you staying?
That part we haven't figured out yet. But my son bought us a package to go out there.
What? That's
free.
awesome.
Did that for our Christmas present.
That was so nice.
Yes. Going out there in October.
You going to gamble?
No. Probably just a little.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, we're not big gamblers, so.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
We went over here to the
Rose.
How was it?
It's different.
Very
Okay.
different.
There's no.
That's like saying she's got a great personality.
I felt so out of place because I don't know how to play video games.
Yeah, we're not
this
into
is all,
the big
all games that were slot machines that weren't like
they're
just
not your
3
regular
bars.
slot machines. I like well, some of them are.
And there's no table games.
Yeah, no table
there's
games.
No, like,
Poker?
No,
it's just all.
No
it's all
roulette.
It really doesn't sound like this place is going to last long.
No, they made it that way for a reason. It's so the Kentucky Derby people own.
Every business has an ambition. PayPal Open is the platform designed to help you grow into yours. With business loans so you can expand and access to hundreds of millions of PayPal customers worldwide. And your customers can pay all the ways they want with PayPal, Venmo, Pay Later, and all major cards, so you can focus on scaling up. When it's time to get growing, there's one platform for all business. PayPal Open. Grow today at paypalopen.com. Loans subject to approval in available locations.
It. So they made it into a game. It's specifically a gaming type environment. It's horse racing, gaming, all machines. They got a couple. They got a couple of different restaurants and stuff like that. But it's meant to be the way it is.
777. No.
They have those.
They have those type of things, but it's just different.
It's too complicated because there's all different buttons you got to press.
Yeah, we don't know how to play.
It's not like a
Does
game
it
of
have
chance.
the 5 buttons where you just push what you want to hold and
you can double it, triple it, quadruple it.
That's the best thing
stuff
about
like
Atari. It had one button.
Yeah, we didn't know how to play a lot of this stuff, so
Got it.
we just went there, had a little bit of fun, ate at one of the restaurants there. We were,
Good food?
just taking. It wasn't bad,
You're not
but in the
thrilled.
one restaurant that
Your
we wanted,
face tells me everything when it comes to
well,
food.
the one restaurant we wanted to go in, which was the steak restaurant, but they didn't open till 5, so we got there too early. It was considered the only fine dining restaurant they had in there, and we were hungry, so we didn't want to stay for that. So it was a cool place for what we could see.
Okay.
It just wasn't somewhere I would go regularly.
So,
but they also are building.
Have you? I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead. Go ahead.
You've been to casinos, right?
Yeah,
So,
AC
so
all the time.
my first casino wasn't in Atlantic City. It was up, and I can't believe that, but it was up in upstate New York, and it was an Indian casino, right? But it was traditional, like blackjack, roulette, baccarat, stuff, and they had classes in the basement where they would give you chips.
Yeah, so you can learn how to play.
You learn how to play whatever game you wanted to play, and I thought that was so cool because it was.
They're prepping you for your gambling experience.
I walked into the Rose and I said,
Or
I don't know how
addiction.
to play any of these games.
Right, but they initially said that they were not going to be your traditional. It wasn't going to be MGM. It wasn't going to be a traditional gaming casino place.
Mm-hmm.
They made that very clear when they built it. But they also, the same company, they're getting ready to build a mini National Harbor not too far from here as well.
Where?
Dumfries.
Right here in Dumfries. Yeah, it's going to be built
On the water?
Yes.
On the Potomac.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like right where we started looking for houses back in the day. Down
Oh,
there.
really?
Yeah,
Where,
they're
where they
building
sold that
it.
restaurant.
No
The
kidding.
seafood restaurant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
But I don't think they're like it when all the duck hunters get out there and start shooting around.
Well, I was just going to say, how's that going to impact hunting season?
It will. It'll impact that area.
I keep finding reasons to check boxes to move out of this vicinity.
Yep.
I do. It's so sad because I love where we live, but at the same time, I'm tired of just the overbuilding. Like, they're going to probably stick a Buc-ee's in Stafford.
No.
No, that's not going to happen.
We got a Sonic coming.
I'm like,
we
and
got a
some
Wawa
other things
coming.
coming. Yeah, here. And
Where are they
don't,
going to put a Sonic?
if you just go up and down this area, they're just building like crazy. They're going to expand just right
Did you
across the
take
street here when you
95
come out the
and
light.
you come up
They're gonna
right
expand
where you
over there.
come off there. There's a plot of land before you get to
By the
Montclair.
highway.
Yeah.
Right. They're gonna. That's where the Sonic's gonna be.
Go there, and then if you go a little further down the street, they're going to build some other things. So we got a not a Wawa. What is the other?
Sheets
Sheets going to be built there.
Yeah.
And if you go further down on the left, they're going to be building some other major stuff. So this whole community is going to continue to grow, and they have to grow. Dumfries has to continue to grow. And if you go further down Route 1, they're continuing with the housing stuff. So they have to be competitive. People can no longer continue to go towards northern DC
Southern.
area. So everybody's coming this area because they build and people thought, hey, it's going to be cheaper to live out here. It's not. So the next 5 years or more, they're already getting there. It's going to be so expensive to live out here. They're going to keep building as far as they can, but now they have to have something else besides the housing to be
attract
suitable
people.
to attract people, right? And Dumfries is that place again. Dumfries used to be the place many, many years ago, and it died out. So now they're rebuilding around what's been built with the suburban communities that are around, that are surrounding it. So they have to have something to be competitive
So they'll
with.
build a Cadillac Ranch,
Which is not
legalize prostitution.
Hey, you know what?
And
the bunnies are
that'll
fine.
bring a lot of people in.
This fool just said Cadillac. I was like,
I mean, it's
the
kind
Cadillac Ranch.
like we were having this discussion earlier based off of Sage and Soil, and we were talking about data centers. It's like some of these data centers now are just taking up so much room, and
Well, that's what they're getting to build behind us.
where?
Behind you where?
That's the whole conversation
that
we're
development company
Yeah.
said, okay, so you're worried about the encroaching closer to the property line, like the people across the street from us,
Right.
And that's where the Van Buren Road extension
is gonna be,
but further out, right? So in order to do that, they would build it closer to 95, the Van Buren extension, and put development here. But instead of a regular development like Amazon or something like
Right,
that, they
which we
proposed
don't want.
data centers because
have an Amazon
the
we hate.
traffic would be less running a data
Yeah,
center.
but the data center, like now, like the last 2 weekends ago, I went out to do a class, and it was out Herndon area, and the data centers out there are so huge that they have their own power gen power plants. It's like, seriously, like, you know what you could do with this amount of space? Like, how many people you can actually, like, hey, build a community garden here. Let people...
Well, they talked about that. They talked about the things that they would give back to the community.
What are their taxes going to be?
On here and outside of that, right? But what we don't know is how big that data center is going to
It's
be.
going to be huge.
Who is the data center for?
They didn't say who
I can't remember. We'd have to go back. We'll see the plans again. It was just the first introductory meeting, and then they're going to have several more. But we would prefer them coming in and talking to us and doing something than the city taking it over and doing whatever they want, and we have no say-so. Because initially, when they started talking about this a couple years ago, they actually wanted to come through the community. That would have been a nightmare for us. So, reversing it and everybody fighting and saying no, because the people who actually own the actual property itself said, no, we're not selling this. That's not going to happen. So now we're here with this, and, I would prefer them at least giving us the option to say, yes, we want this, and this, to keep the property the way it is, and it still look decent. And if this data center is going to be here, how's it going to affect us in the long run? It's going to be at least another 5 or 6 years before it ever gets built. But at the end of the day, we're not going to be able to stop this. We don't have the money to stop it. Nobody has. We don't own the property that we're living.
So you have to prepare for it.
So you have to prepare for it, right? And what we did see with the plans, it looks pretty decent from what we know. I think the biggest concern that most people are going to have about it is what is these power plants what is it going to really look like besides the building, right?
So the main artery of power lines, overhead power lines, are right.
Because we already have some here.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's like so
they're going to build a substation.
Yeah, and like what a lot of people don't understand, like those substations and those data centers, they push like a lot of wildlife, natural habitat. They push that stuff away from everything, and that's just detrimental to like everything that we should have. Okay, I know we got kind of serious on an off-topic day.
Well,
it is serious.
It's a topic. Look, it is what it is. So
I personally do not want to spend my life looking at commercial buildings, at overhead power lines. I don't want to worry about what's being emitted from those buildings because, let's be very honest, the regulations of what is going to happen to the environment, I am not comfortable with. Yeah. I've got a lot of concerns about our environment and where we're headed. So for me, I'd like my little 10 acres out in the middle of nowhere.
And a mule.
Government, leave me alone.
I'll leave the government come into play.
40 acres and a mule? You don't know what 40 acres and a mule is about?
No.
That was what was
That's what was promised to slaves.
Oh, never mind. Okay. I thought we had a list of animals we're having on. Never mind.
He's got the whole farm built out.
Look, you know what? That's.
Well, how about having a resident jackass?
Can go to the box of rocks.
With a box.
A jackass with carrying a box of rocks. I love it. We can go. Instead
Okay.
of giving fucks, we can give
Let's
love.
talk about that whole thing. It's sustainability off the grid.
Yep. Nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing wrong with it.
No, there's not. And
It's just that you need to build a community.
I-
And we
I-
all know what happens in these communities.
it does.
Those not the vampires.
We were trying to have a serious moment.
Sinners.
here.
The movie Sinners.
Sinners.
Has some vampires on there. That's right.
You know, they come into the community and they want into that community because
Yep.
they wanna be safe and stuff like that. We all know how that whole series is going with The Last of Us.
Yes.
Right? It's like, who do we have to kill off? Who do we let in? Who
Who you don't let in, right?
Who you don't let in, right?
What is this series?
The Last of Us.
Make a note. I never heard of it.
Very good.
Really?
Oh,
Netflix?
gosh, yeah. No. HBO.
No,
We don't have HBO.
Isn't that on HBO?
I don't know.
Well, anyway,
but
we'll
it's a
figure it
very
out. We'll
good
tell you.
series.
We'll tell you when we get done.
Okay, so going back to the whole
Building a community.
building community preparedness type thing, so on and so forth. I think that's a lot of what people don't realize. Like in this day and age, with as much stuff that goes into a little area, at one point it's gonna pop. Like that balloon is just gonna get filled up with water and it's gonna burst. And then what are people gonna do? How are they gonna tackle or be ready for that event? And what is that event gonna be? So something we were talking about today was like, you go with the basics and build off of that,
Yeah, and it's going to be always going to be a choice thing, right? So I think that
So there's a lot of property down in Farmville.
yeah,
So
I'm so excited for this trip. I can't tell you. Like, are y'all still going to Iowa?
yes,
Oh, damn.
in July. We're going in July.
That was June.
We switched it because my mom and they're taking another trip in June, so we had to switch those. It was going to be the same weekend we were supposed to be going then, so it was like, okay, we'll come in July instead. So we had to switch it. But anyway, we are coming to the end. We're getting close to the end.
Yeah.
Any words of wisdom? Anybody want to
it's
portray?
very hard to say words of wisdom. I know you
We
look
don't
at
have
you're
any.
looking at me, but it's
Nah,
it's
I got you. On
Don't
this
do
one.
dumb shit.
don't do dumb shit.
I'm done. So that's a good evening from WSBI LLC. Don't do dumb shit with your box of rocks, jackass.
And buy our swag when it's online, when it comes out online.
I do. I think that's great.
I got nothing.
We're
on
gonna
that
have one with like a little priest collar for your Father Pesce hour.
My father put a shower.
Father Pesce Hour. We could do that. Like we could spin off another podcast.
Father Pesce Hour. There you go.
Lights, but it's got to be live, and I'll wear a black shirt
don't.
with a white collar and
Oh my
stuff
God,
like
yes.
Your sister
Wait,
is
that. Or
going to kill you.
I could
okay?
do
No,
I
no.
could do an off take on like Father Guido Sarducci.
That's what I was thinking. Oh my
Who's
gosh.
Father Griddle Sarducci?
Oh my God! You don't
Shut
know
up.
Father Guido Sarducci? Oh, we'll have to look it
We'll
up.
have to show you.
See, I'm not the only one.
I was
at the table doesn't
worried
know.
about him walking out of the house like in a priest robe and a little white tag and freaking something. There'd be even more bunk cakes.
You'd be busted for life, my
Exactly.
friend.
Father, come save me.
Boy, I need to forgive me. Oh, give new meaning to confessionals.
What was gonna
Yes.
Be on, what was
Wow.
gonna be
Are
on
you
the front of
confessing
that-
today?
What was going to be on the front of that "Follow Me to Farmville" T-shirt?
Oh, the
That is
handcuff.
the back.
The
Hashtag going to hell.
The car. Follow me to Funville, not Farmville.
Funville. We're uncuffed and going to Funville to go to hell with Father Pesce.
I love his hashtag. We're going to hell. Yep.
You cannot have hashtag going to hell.
There's your
Oh
screw.
my God. Did you figure out where the screw is from?
Screw you. we did figure this out.
Are we
way-
sure?
Many minutes ago.
You know what? It's been a while.
I'll have to check the chairs.
I haven't eaten in 3 hours. It's
shish
time
kebab.
for me to eat.
You want some fruit?
No, thank you. I'm going to make Chris take me for lunch.
Shish kebab.
Our masseuse had to cancel for today. I'm
Shish
very
kebab.
sad.
Where are you going to shish kebab?
No, shish kebab like shish.
Like, oh shit. But shish kebabs sound good. What is a shish kebab? No, kebabs.
Woo.
I want Afghani food. I'm hungry. What do you want from my life? I'm always hungry. This is what happens when I work out.
Didn't we have one that we're going to do? Oh, here it is. Who's coming home for dinner? Even though I don't know what that one was about.
You don't know what that's about? We'll talk about that later.
What was that?
Off topic. That's a good one. Guess who's coming home for dinner? Yeah, we'll talk about that after we close the show. So I'm going to close the show. I don't think we have anything else to talk about.
Sounds like a plan, man.
Close the show.
You want to close the show? Y'all ready for me to close the show? What?
If anybody wants if they should reach out to us if they need any clarification on any of the things we've said in this podcast.
Right.
Because some of it we talked about that is way over people's heads, and other things is can you elaborate on this?
Right.
And we'll try to answer anything.
Well, one thing I do want to clarify before I actually end the show is that I get a lot of emails, and people are assuming that they want that I want guests like the old show. So the Your Resource for Success podcast, those were single guests that were strictly based off of business. This show, Unveiled, is not that same type of show. So when I say that we want guests, or if you're interested in being guests, we're looking for possibly having couples on our show to communicate with us about what we're unveiling and what we're talking about on this show. So it's a different way of how we're talking and what we're doing. So please don't mix the two. So if you're reaching out to me about wanting to be, a guest on this show, those are two different entities. Your Resource for Success podcast was based strictly off of business. Unveiled podcast is revealing the unknown. We want people on this show, if we decide to have guests in the near future, they will be couples only. So keep that in mind. I don't care whether you're married or not married, but we would prefer to communicate with couples because this is a couple-based genre of group of people that we're together. We like different age brackets that are couples. Backgrounds, ethnicities, nationalities, whatever you want, however you want to focus it. So I want to make that part clear. And I kind of just wanted to bring that out because, like I said, I get a lot of emails requesting the same focus of what I had on the previous podcast show, which I have not brought that podcast show back out fully again because I just kind of wanted to give that one a break. If you want to go back and listen to almost 300 other episodes of that, you're more than welcome to do that. It's still on the same podcast line, so you can go back and listen to those Your Resource for Success podcast shows about business strictly and enjoy those as well, and listen to what the good and the bad and ugly of business and the backgrounds of the people's lives and what they've done and how they got there. This show is truly about unveiling who we are and what we do and how we've come together about whatever topic it is that we unveil during the show. So again, I would like to thank the guests that we have on here today. Of course, my lovely Jenn to my right, my wonderful husband is looking in front of me, and my wonderful, sweet Chris over here to my left. For being on our show tonight, and again, if you want to be a guest on this show, please reach out to me at kimberly@wsbi@gmail.com. You want more of Unveiled podcast shows, monetary donations to support the podcast are now accepted at Cash App, PayPal, Good Pods Tip Jar, or go to the website at www.wsbilc.com. Again, we would like to thank you all for listening to us tonight. We will be back next month on Thursday evening at 7 p.m. Be sure to follow us on iHeartRadio, Spreaker, YouTube, or wherever you listen to your podcast. But until then, enjoy the rest of your evening, and good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Every business has an ambition. PayPal Open is the platform designed to help you grow into yours. With business loans so you can expand and access to hundreds of millions of PayPal customers worldwide. And your customers can pay all the ways they want with PayPal, Venmo, Pay Later, and all major cards, so you can focus on scaling up. When it's time to get growing, there's one platform for all business. PayPal Open. Grow today at paypalopen.com. Loans subject to approval in available locations.